So good day, ma'am. Good day, everyone. This is my presentation about the qualities of authoritative style of parenting. So, an authoritative parenting is composed of high demandingness and high responsiveness. So, there are the qualities of authoritative parenting. Number one is authoritative parenting keeps very high demands of expectations from their kids, but at the same time, they provide their kid with the resources that would be required to fulfill those expectations. So, as a parent, it is normal for us to demand on our children not because we are obliged, but because our children once will need to learn something from us in a better way. This picture shows the mutual agreement of a parent and a child. That parent is me and that child is my niece. So we are having a mutual agreement because I understand that I should have a standard in my child for her to become a better person. So number two is authoritative parents do not involve the because I said rule. We as parents should be a support system, not a commander. Because child has his or her own life and we are here to support him or her own doings. Our child didn't born because we have a command. We have a person who will obey our commands, but it is the way you should exercise that authoritative parents is a democratic or a freedom parents. You have your own will of choosing your own decisions in life, but you should always put in mind that you have always a limitations and do not abuse the freedom that the parents gave you. Number three is parents act as a role model to their children. As a parent, we should use ourselves as a standard, as a good standard for our children because kung kinsa tong ilang gisundugan, like us, we are the number one who witness the development of our child. So we should set ourselves as a good parent and a good supporter for our children. Number four is best way to handle misbehavior is by reasoning with the child, especially explaining the consequences of the child's action for others. So it is normal for us parents to say to our children the bad and the good things. So scolding is not one of them. Mostly parents scold their child for them to learn, but an authoritative parent speaks calmly to her or his child because a calm person can make a child listen to her or him without being afraid. And also, a parent should cite the consequences before the actions being done. So, the number five is less likely to report depression and anxiety and less likely to engage in antisocial behavior. So as a parent, we serve as a support system to our children because they have their own feelings too. And as an authoritative parent, we are here to listen and be always open-minded, because once in a time we are also a children, and now our child needs us, so we should always be there for them. And to avoid depressions, because depressions are happening nowadays because of lack of support, lack of confidence, and lack of self-esteem, because of many reasons. So I think that one reason why depression happens because there is no support coming from the family. Family is the number one who will give us support, because it serves as our stand to face the world. Number 6 is development of relationship with your own child. It can be practiced positively to other children. So when you teach your child to be a good person, to be helpful to other children, then the child can spread it to other child. Like this picture, the boy is like nadagma siya, and a child is helping her because her parent teaches her to be a good person to her another person. So number 7 is parents are strict. We all know that having a strict parents is not easy, but an authoritative parenting is they know how and when to adjust to the child's emotion. So makasabot naman ng parents, makasabot naman ng children nga nung nagstrikto ta nila. And a child also, a little child also, na dili pa man na sila makasabot og atua silang ditso-ditsoon. So let us slow our teaching to them. Mayingon ta nila nga, ayaw anak kay makadaot na. So a child will understand that bantog dili siguro ni pakuano nako kay makadaot ni sa kuha. Maunay nga nganong na ay mga stricto nga parents, and also because of her or his own experiences in life. So dili na sila ganahan nga mobalik pa pud nimo ang ilang experiences. So as long as they have to be strict, they will be strict for you. Number 8 is considering children's feelings when creating rules and regulations. So as a parent, we should set also rules and regulations. But that doesn't mean that we should not excuse some of them, especially when some children disobey the rules. An authoritative parent will understand because no one is perfect. Number 9 is encourage children or adolescents to be independent while maintaining limits and controls on their actions. So as a picture shown, I take a picture of her doing her self-tutorial lessons in English. I know this child is not a fast reader, so I give him the chance to read more of my English lessons for her to understand and to know more about reading in English words. Being independent of his or her own to learn, but also it is very helpful to our child to help her or him develop his or herself. Lastly is children will develop more self-esteem and self-confidence because of the support of their parents. So as a parent, we should love, we should understand, and we should know and care our children for them to feel that they are being supported and loved by us. It can also develop or boost their self-confidence in talking to other person and spread the positivity around the world. So that will be all, and thank you.